This morning I went to the Safe Encryption Australia forum. It was a rallying call for the tech sector to unite against the assistance and access legislation. That bill was passed at the end of last year and was also known as the Anti-Encryption Bill because it lets the government force tech providers to introduce ways for law enforcement to intercept encrypted communications. I've come at this law before from a civil liberties angle, but it's also really bad from a technical perspective because it relies on scenarios that are not feasible in practice. For example, if the government compels someone to create a weakness in a messaging app, that weakness will be seen by that person's colleagues and that person will lose their job or go to jail if they reveal to their colleagues that they were engaged to create that weakness. If that person doesn't actually have the skills to do what's being asked of them, then that inability might be interpreted as a refusal to do it, which is also illegal. The law disadvantages Australian tech companies on the world stage. Our government can spy on communications that are supposed to be secure and encrypted, which makes Australian-based tech now much less attractive. Some companies are considering moving offshore to avoid being subject to the law so they don't lose customers. So this legislation is bad for individuals and companies in the Australian tech sector, but it concerns all Australians because it jeopardises our privacy. This is national security legislation and it's supposed to keep us safe, but it doesn't even have a good chance of doing what it's supposed to do, which is catch serious criminals, because anyone who's highly motivated can write their own custom encrypted messaging apps. The assistance and access laws expose Australians to new risks, and that is no way to keep us safe. We need to push back, and we need to push back now. So check the description below for ways that you can help.